Hello and welcome to Season 35 of the Ultimate Hunger Games Simulator. I'm here joined with Corey, Cullen, and your fan suggestion for today's game. So that means 12 characters per team. First off, we got Corey's team of characters with invisibility-related powers. He's got Toro, Misappear, Invisible Sista, Leon, Translucent, Predator, Alan Grant, Frodo, Violet, Randall, the Invisibility Cloak, and the Blue Spy. On my team, I got a collection of indie game characters. We got Quote, Hornet, The Defect, Madeline, the Buckshot Roulette Dealer, Clarin, Mugman, Cadence, the Eye of Cthulhu, Harrier, Zagreus, and the Goose. Then we got Cullen's team of characters with facial marking. He's got Abel, Domino, Bishop, Mr. Terrific, Post Malone, Savage Oppress, Asura, Natri, Grog Strongjaw, Azaka, Inumaki, and Sukuna. Sukuna, right?
Yep.
Sweet. And then we got the fan-suggested characters. We got returning champion Sharknado, suggested by Tumbleweed. The Robot That I Hate, suggested by Sans the Hedgehog. The Courier, suggested by the King of Canada. Temmie, suggested by Temmie. Scratch, suggested by someone. Zoro, suggested by Jack. Trevor Phillips, suggested by Dominic Red. Chelsea, suggested by James's Back. Stukov, suggested by Pedro Rojo. Frogger, suggested by Catherine. Truckcun, suggested by Truckcun. And Gwimbly, suggested by both Freg and Sam I Am. May the Hunger Games begin. Off the bot, the Eye of Cthulhu stabs Invisible Sister while her back was turned. You gotta use your invisibility, come on. And they also got people selecting, getting supplies. Gwimbly, Hornet, and Inumaki are also grabbing supplies. And then we have our, Alan Grant sets Cadence on fire with a Molotov, interrupting our, usual running away from the cornucopia. Temmie has a sickle. That's not concerning.
Yeah.
Abel's hiding in the cornucopia. Misappear is unable to convince Randall to not kill her. Blue Spy, Post Malone fight Truckcun and Sharknado. Blue Spy and Post Malone survive. Wow, Sharknado's already down.
Damn.
More people running. Frogger strangles Harrier with a rope. Alright, everyone stay away from Frogger, apparently. The Goose sets off an explosive, killing the Robot That I Hate, Bishop, and the Dealer.
Damn.
Alright, Goose is already out here with 3 kills. Post Malone overhears Predator and Stukov. Trevor Phillips defeats Quote in a fight, but spares his life. He's a real menace. Frogger distracts Leon and runs away. Hornet thinks about home. Temmie receives another hatchet. Groggs dies from an infection. Violet strangles Chelsea with a rope. Scratch fishes. Frodo's camp is raided by Madeline, Mr. Terrific, The Defect, and Gwimbly. Mugman sees smoke but doesn't investigate. People are hunting, people are chasing. Enough for resources. Alright, oh, that was already 11 cannon shots. I did not think that many people died, but rest in peace. Invisible Sista, Cadence, Misappear, Truckcun, Sharknado, Harrier, the Robot That I Hate, Bishop, the Dealer, Grog, and Chelsea. Hey, the robot is dead. Alright. Alan bashes Translucent's head against a rock several times. Leon and Mugman talk about the tribute to Alive. People sleeping in shifts. Clarin and Scratch huddle for warmth. Asura receives an explosive. What are you doing? Sukuna questions his sanity. Randall destroys Trevor Phillips' stuff while he's asleep. Frogger and Violet sleep in shifts. Azaka destroys Gwimbly supplies while he is sleeping. You're just doing some random stuff. Madeline has a hatchet. Cthulhu thinks about winning. The goose tends to his wounds. People are discovering rivers and caves. Good job. Oh, the Eye of Cthulhu shoots a poisonous blow dart into Stukov's neck, slowly killing him. Visibility cloaks over here is Claren and Post Malone. Temmie the Goose and Quote are hunting for other tributes. Violet and Abel fight Scratch and Savage Oppress. Violet and Abel survive. Zagreus, I don't know how you're trying to camouflage yourself dressed like that. The courier stabs Randall while his back is turned. Man, I'm sorry, courier. Invisibility guys are not doing very good at staying invisible.
They're trying their hardest.
If only the spy... We need to get that, like, message with the spy, like, stabbing someone while their back is turned. That would fit way too well. Anyways, big team hunting for tributes. Azaka discovers a river. Good job. Zoro injures himself. Toro unknowingly eats toxic berries. The spy makes a slingshot. Asura questions his sanity. Gwimbly and Alan Grant split up to find resources. Hornet and Mugman work together. Frodo diverts Frogger's attention and runs. 6 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Translucent, Stukov, Scratch, Savage Oppress, Randall, and Toro. The Eye of Cthulhu attempts to climb a tree, but falls to his death. Quote cries himself to sleep, and Madeline questions her sanity. My team is not having a good time this day, or this night, I guess. And Violet also questions her sanity. Abel and the invisibility cloak huddle for warmth. Sleeping in shifts. Mugman screams for help. The Goose strangles Post Malone after engaging in a fistfight. Inumaki lets Frogger into a shelter. Gwimbly cooks. Singing songs together. Domino tries to treat her infection. The defect cannot start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Trevor attends to his wounds. Claren cries herself to sleep. Talking about the games. The courier and Azaka run into each other and decide to choose for the night. Zoro can also not start a fire and sleep without warmth. And Natri comes. Predator forces Trevor Phillips to kill Asura or Frodo. He decides to kill Frodo. The invisibility cloak chases Frogger. Domino chases the Goose. Claren sets Mugman on fire with a Molotov. Temmie hunts for other tributes. Zoro explores. The blue spy goes hunting. Alan Grant strangles Izanab... I can't keep saying these anime guys' names. Inumaki with a rope? I think that's right. And Gwimbly's fishing. Zagreus gets the high ground. Sukuna scares away Quote. The courier questions his sanity. Natri pushes Hornet off a cliff during a knife fight. Leon gets an explosive. Mr. Terrific fishes as well. Azaka camouflages himself. The defect convinces Violet to not kill him, only to kill her instead. And Abel tries to spearfish with a trident. The remaining tributes begin to hallucinate. Quote survives. Domino drowns the goose, who she thought was a shark trying to eat her. Drowning a goose is kind of impressive, but Mr. Terrific mistakes Temmie for a bear and kills her. The invisibility cloak drowns the courier, who he thought was a shark trying to eat him. Claren survives. Frogger survives. Well, it's a frog, that makes sense. Zagreus survives. The defect drowns Sukuna, who he thought was a shark trying to eat him. Leon survives. The Predator survives. The blue spy survives. Zoro survives. Azaka survives. Natri eats a scorpion thinking it is a delicate dessert. Alan Grant survives. Trevor Phillips survives. Asura hugs a tracker jacker nest, believing it to be a pillow. Gwimbly and Madeline decide to jump down the rabbit hole to Wonderland, which turns out to be a pit of rocks. Rip Gwimbly. And Abel survives. 15 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. The Eye of Cthulhu, Post Malone, Frodo, Mugman, Inumaki, Hornet, Violet, the Goose, Temmie, the Courier, Sukuna, Natri, Asura, Gwimbly, and Madeline. Let's see who's left currently.
the nation one before.
I'm pretty sure we have gone hallucination. It's definitely been a while, but I think we've had that in the past.
Yeah, I don't remember ever seeing that one. That's interesting.
All right, Corey is at 5 characters, which more than I thought. I thought you allowed a lot more than that, I'm going to be completely honest.
So did I.
I am down to 4, so you have more than me still. Cullen is also down to 4. And fans are down to 3. So, Corey, you're still with the most characters, actually.
What?
I thought you were getting, like, wrecked out there, but no, you have the most currently. Alright, Abel overpowers Zagreus, killing him. Leon and Alan sleep in shifts. The defect gets lost. Domino questions her sanity. Frogger dies of dysentery. Azaka and Blue Spy hold hands. Zoro cooks. Trevor and the Predator run into each other and decide to truce. Quote screams for help. Mr. Terrific quietly hums. The invisibility cloak sets up camp. And Claren thinks about winning. Oh, cornucopia time! Mr. Terrific and Predator do not go. Quote bashes Abel Terran's head in with a mace. The invisibility cloak decides to not go. Blue Spy kills the defect as he tries to run. Azaka does not go to the feast. Trevor Phillips does not go to the feast. Leon does not go to the feast. Alan Grant tracks down and kills Domino. Claren accidentally steps on a landmine, and Zoro does not go to the feast. Blue Spy and Leon split up for resources. Alan gets a hatchet. The invisibility cloak diverts Trevor Phillips' attention and runs away. Mr. Terrific sprains his ankle running away from Zoro. Azaka poisons Predator's drink. He drinks it and dies. And quote tries to fear fish with a quiet. I've done the just quote. He's my last dude. 7 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Zagreus, Frogger, Abel, the defect, Domino, Claren, and the Predator. I think Mike is out. I'm down to 1 more. Alan gets an explosive from an unknown sponsor. The invisibility cloak and Leon shoots for the night. Azaka tends to his wounds. Trevor Phillips gets a hatchet from the unknown sponsor. Blue Spy and Zoro tell stories about themselves to each other. Quote poisons Mr. Terrific's drink. He drinks it and dies. Quote and Blue Spy fight against Alan Grant and Leon. Alan Grant and Leon survive, so now I'm out. And so's the Blue Spy, unfortunately. Trevor Phillips, Zoro, Azaka, and the invisibility cloak hunt for other tributes. Alright. Rest in peace, Mr. Terrific, quote, and Blue Spy. So we are down to Leon, Alan Grant with Alan Grant has 6 kills. And invisibility cloak for Corey. So Corey's still at 3. I'm completely out. Cullen is down to just Azaka. And the fans are down to Zoro and Trevor Phillips. Leon defends his fire from the invisibility cloak, Alan Grant, and Trevor Phillips. And Azaka convinces Zoro to snuggle with him. Leon begs for Azaka to kill him. He refuses, keeping Leon alive. The invisibility cloak accidentally detonates a landmine while trying to arm it. And also Zoro goes hunting, and Alan Grant and Trevor Phillips split it for resources. Final 5. 2, 1, and 2. Rest in peace, the invisibility cloak. Zoro sees a fire but stays hidden. Azaka, Trevor Phillips, and Leon cheerfully sing songs together. And Alan Grant screams for help. Zoro, Azaka, Leon, and Alan Grant hunt for other tributes, and Trevor Phillips practices his archery. No one dies on day 7. Azaka unknowingly eats toxic berries. Zoro tends to Alan Grant's wounds. Trevor Phillips receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor, and Leon tends to his wounds. So it's 2v2 Corey against the fans.
That's cool.
Alan Grant questions his sanity. Trevor Phillips overhears Zoro and Leon talking in the distance. Rest in peace, Azaka. Alan Grant dies from hunger. Rest in peace. Leon lets Zoro into a shelter, and Trevor Phillips quietly hums. Zoro catches Leon off guard and kills him, and Trevor Phillips hunts for other tributes. So it's fan versus fan. Trevor Phillips versus Zoro. A fire spreads throughout the arena. A fireball strikes Zoro, killing him. The winner is Trevor Phillips.
Damn.
And that was suggested by Dominic Red. Congratulations, Dominic.
I want you to know, we're all fucked if Trevor Phillips ever comes back up. He is a fucking
He is going to come back up. He gets to come back next round. So have fun with that, everybody, in Hunger Games Season 36. You get to go against him again.
Yeah, I'm just gonna give up.
He's out.
But that is it for Hunger Games Season 35. Zord, he won with 1 kill. He actually didn't kill Zord. Zord led to a random fireball that just kind of fell from the sky for some reason. I don't know who he killed, but he got a win with only 1 kill. While
He got
Alan
lost.
Grant got up to 6 kills, but couldn't win it out.
Where was how many kills did Sukuna get?
Who?
Sukuna.
Sukuna?
Yeah.
I don't know how early they died.
Did they? I think at least midway.
Oh, Sukuna, they had no kills.
God damn it.
Ooh, the king of curses with no kills.
Skill
Thanks,
issue.
Sam.
I forgot the Goose actually got 4 kills, but then just died midway through. Which is kind of sad.
He got drowned.
He got drowned, that's right, they drowned the Goose. Actual tragedy. But yeah, the Goose was second with kills. Then we had Abel, Violet, and Blue Spy with 3 kills, and then a bunch with 2 and a bunch with 1. But alright, that is going to be it for Season 35 of the Ultimate Hunger Games Simulator. I'll see you back next time with 47 brand new contestants, along with returning champion Trevor. We'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.